In the shadow of an aging industrial town, where the river bends and whispers secrets to those who dare listen, stands the Greystone Textile Factory. Built upon the remnants of what once was the Greystone Asylum, the factory's towering smokestacks and clattering looms have woven not just fabric, but a tapestry of whispered tales and the unexplained occurrences that blanket the town like a dense fog. The factory, in its relentless pursuit of production, hummed with the sound of machinery by day and the quiet murmur of night shifts after the sun dipped below the horizon. Among its many employees was Ethan Carter, a young man whose curiosity and determination were as firm as the steel beams that supported the factory. Ethan, unlike his co-workers, who dismissed the unusual happenings as mere products of overworked minds and tired eyes, sensed a deeper mystery within the factory's walls. It began with subtle disturbances. Shadows flickering at the edge of vision, cold drafts in sealed rooms, and machines starting inexplicably in the dead of night. Workers whispered of hearing their names called by unseen voices, of feeling watched from the darkened corners of the factory floor. But it was the visions that truly unsettled the workforce saw. Glimpses of people dressed in outdated clothes, their expressions twisted in anguish, disappearing as quickly as they appeared. Driven by an insatiable need to uncover the truth, Ethan embarked on a journey that would lead him into the heart of the factory's darkest secret. His investigation led him to the factory's archives, where he discovered the grim history of the Greystone Asylum, a place of suffering and despair for countless souls. The asylum's closure was shrouded in mystery, a dark chapter the town was eager to forget. Yet, the echoes of its past lingered, seeking release. One evening, as twilight enveloped the town, Ethan ventured into the factory's basement, a place few dared to tread. Guided by the faint hum of machinery, he navigated the labyrinth of tunnels and stumbled upon a chamber hidden from time's gaze. There, amidst the dust and shadows, stood an ancient machine, its gears turning with a rhythm that pulsed like a heartbeat. The machine was unlike anything Ethan had seen, its purpose unclear, yet its presence filled the room with an eerie energy. As Ethan approached, the air around him thickened, and the whispers of the past grew louder, more insistent. The machine, he realized, was the source of the disturbances, the conduit through which the trapped souls of the asylum's former inmates sought release. It was powered not by electricity, but by the ethereal remnants of pain and despair that permeated the building's very foundation. Ethan's heart raced as he reached out to the machine, his fingers brushing against cold metal. In that moment, a flood of visions overwhelmed him, each more vivid than the last. He saw the asylum as it once was, the patients, their faces etched with suffering, the treatments, cruel and unyielding, and the inevitable, silent march towards oblivion. The machine, he understood, was their unfinished symphony, a testament to their existence, a plea for acknowledgement and release. Determined to free the souls bound to the machine, Ethan scoured the factory's archives for any clue on how to stop it. His search uncovered the machine's original project abandoned by the asylum's head physician, who believed he could harness the energy of human souls. The physician vanished before the machine was completed, leaving it to run unchecked, a beacon of torment. With the factory silent in the dead of night, Ethan returned to the basement, armed with his newfound knowledge and a resolve to end the suffering. He found the machine's core, a crystal pulsating with an otherworldly glow, and recalling the notes from the archives, he performed the sequence that would halt the machine's operation. As Ethan initiated the shutdown, the machine's hum grew to a cacophony, the air vibrating with the energy of 100 years of captivity. Then, as suddenly as it had begun, the noise ceased, the machine coming to a gentle stop. The oppressive atmosphere lifted, replaced by a palpable sense of peace. The shadows receded, and the visions faded, leaving behind only the echo of grateful whispers. In the days that followed, the factory returned to its usual rhythm, its workers none the wiser of the events that had transpired in the hidden chamber below. Ethan, however, carried with him the weight and wisdom of his experience. He had confronted the past, unearthing a story of suffering and seeking redemption, not just for the souls of the asylum, but for the town itself. The Greystone Textile Factory still stands at the river's bend, its looms weaving fabric as they have for decades. But the disturbances have ceased. The visions no longer haunt the workers, and the factory's legacy has shifted from one of despair to one of liberation. And while the town may never fully acknowledge the truth of what happened within the factory's walls, Ethan Carter remains a silent guardian of its history, a bridge between the world of the living and the echoes of the past. In the near past, where the line between reality and the supernatural blurs, Ethan's story serves as a reminder of the unseen forces that shape our lives, the importance of seeking the truth, and the power of redemption. As the narrator of this tale, I invite you to ponder the mysteries that lie just beyond the veil of our understanding, hidden within the shadows of our own histories.